This is Optimal Relationships Daily, episode 784, Tips for Transitioning Children from Summer to School, by Cara Harvey of apurposedrivenmom.com. Hello everybody, Greg Audino here, and welcome back to ORD, the podcast where I narrate articles to you from some of the best relationship experts around, so you don't have to go digging for them yourself. Today we've got a wonderful and appropriately timed parenting post from Cara Harvey. She's going to give parents some tips for transitioning children back into the school year, and we all know that can be a bumpy ride. Fear not, Cara is here for you. Let's hear what she has to say and start optimizing your life. Tips for Transitioning Children from Summer to School by Cara Harvey of apurposedrivenmom.com. Transitioning from summer to school can be emotional, both for parents and kids. With school right around the corner, dealing with unstructured, lazy, and free days of summer is always hard. It's safe to say that transition is always met with resistance. Falling back into the wave of waking up early, getting to bed on time, preparing meals, and retraining body and mind to a regular school routine might take a toll on you. But don't worry. The tips here will help you sail through a back-to-school routine effortlessly. 6 tips for back-to-school transitioning. Adjust bedtime. During the summer, children tend to stay up late and rise later than usual. Adjusting bedtime 1 week before going back to school will help the kids click into the routine. According to the National Sleep Foundation, there are set hours ideal for every age. For instance, preschoolers aged between 3 and 5 should sleep for around 10 hours, and school-age children should sleep for at least 9 hours. This schedule will help you set sleeping hours. As you adjust bedtime hours, you should also consider the activities before bed, like coloring, stories, bathing, and doing a puzzle. These are less sensory tasks that allow the body of your child to wind down slowly. With a comprehensive sleep schedule, you will be a proud mom who raises great sleepers. Develop a game plan. You will be surprised that kids know what they want or even how they want to get things done. Discuss with them about goals, failures of the previous school season, and the necessary adjustments to make. Ask about the skills to be improved and the triumphs of the years before. The goals might include improving on grades, making new friends, change of diet, and becoming the captain of the swimming team. Such a discussion will help the child feel focused before getting back to school. It alleviates confusion, anxiety, and unpreparedness. Involving your child in the game plan also makes him or her feel responsible for the decisions made. Summon the learning spirit. Going back to school is not always exciting. You can probably relate to this. Being away from fun activities or parting ways with new friends might be annoying for your child. But you can rekindle the school spirit again by minimizing screen time and engaging in fun activities. You can assign creative homework or ask them to start coloring once again. Start about 2 weeks before school. Ask the child to list characteristics of the animals in the park or name the types of snakes in the jungle. If you're on vacation, you can assign the child to list down the main activities on the beach. Jog the mind of your child by asking the furthest you went from home during the summer or the hours you were on board. You can also ask him to write a short story about their summer experiences. Furthermore, you can engage in brain-bending activities like word searches, crossword puzzles, and trivia. This is to keep your child motivated, encouraged, and focused on getting back to school. Prepare the night before. One of the best ways of simplifying your morning routine is by preparing the night before. Rushing around in the wee hours, trying to get the school outfit from the closet, or packing backpacks can create anxiety. If you are a working mom, spare like an hour the night before and prepare for the next day. Choose the following day outfits, both yours and for the kids. Prepare breakfast and lunch. Also hang the backpacks at a strategic place where kids will find them easily. Additionally, select a place where you keep car keys and phone to ensure you don't run around in the morning looking for them. Check homework, bathe kids, and fill water bottles to ease the morning rush. Set an early alarm. Morning rush creates a stressful environment for both adults and kids. The best thing to do is to set the alarm for an extra 30 minutes early to give your family ample time to prepare, take breakfast, and get ready to tackle the day stress-free. In case of an unexpected scenario, like spilled cereal or leaking water bottle, the extra minutes will enable you to handle these events. Being this organized will help you handle any situation without creating a chaotic environment. Tackle school anxiety. Most children get disappointed once the summer is over, and to some kids, the anxiety can be extreme. For instance, children entering new schools might feel relaxed if they can walk around the new school and learn where things are before joining school. Talk and discuss the issues that could make your child nervous. Final note. Getting back to school doesn't need to be stressful and chaotic. With these tips, diving back to a school routine will be painless for everyone. You just listened to the post titled, Tips for Transitioning Children from Summer to School by Cara Harvey of apurposedrivenmom.com. Now, you parents know that establishing good communication with your children is essential. The same is true for other family members and friends, and even yourself. And when you feel like your relationship with yourself or others is on the rocks, BetterHelp is here for you. BetterHelp will get your needs assessed and match you with a personal licensed professional therapist. They provide a safe online environment for you to communicate with your therapist within 24 hours, and you have the flexibility of scheduling weekly video or phone sessions. Their financial aid makes it more affordable than traditional offline counseling, and so many people have actually been using BetterHelp that they are recruiting additional counselors in all 50 states. BetterHelp is not self-help, it is professional counseling where everything you share is confidential. Guys, I want you to start living a happier life today. And as a listener, you'll get 10% off your first month by visiting betterhelp.com/ORD. Join over 1 million people taking charge of their mental health. Again, that's BetterHelp, HELP.com/ORD. All right, and an essential post from Cara today. With the resiliency and fun-loving nature of children, it is easy to assume that they'll always just be okay, especially when facing things they faced before, like going back to school. But children need routines of all kinds, and a sharp change in any routine should be approached gradually like we would want to do for ourselves. I love this article from Cara as not only is going back to school a big change, but it's also something children tend to be particularly unhappy about. I think taking a mindful approach like this to make sure that change is an easy transition is highly, highly important. So, consider this when sending your children back to school, and also consider what other big changes your children are going through that you can smooth over as a parent with a nice transitory process like what we talked about today. That is your homework, which means class is over for today. Thank you so much for tuning in today and every day, my friends. We will be back tomorrow with one final post of the week, so be sure not to miss out. I will see you there, where your optimal life awaits.